All right, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate it as always. It's been a while. I don't post as much as I used to, but this one I just had to get out there because I need some help. Okay, for those of you who have not been here before, or maybe you're a Hot Wheel fan and you see this video about Hot Wheels, I am a collector, and I collect. When I mean collector, I mean I collect a lot of stuff, not just Hot Wheels. I collect toys, action figures, comic books. I am a collector, especially stuff of pop culture, movies, science fiction, television, all that good stuff. So I'm a collector, and Hot Wheels is a big part of what I collect too because it's easy, it's cheap, and it's fun. Okay, so this one I need help from the Hot Wheels experts. You guys out there who know more about it than I do. I've been doing it for a couple years. I'm not as uh as hardcore as some of you guys out there, but I do love it and I do it. But I need explanation as to what happened here. Now, for a little bit of context, let's start with this real quick. So, this for folks that aren't Hot Wheels fans, I just want to explain to this as well. So we have 2024, 2025. So Hot Wheels every year releases a lineup. They have a lineup every year of different vehicles, not necessarily a vehicle that's made in that year. That's just their lineup. So right here, I have a 2024 model, which you might sometimes find on the shelf this year. We're in 2025, so you might find a 2024 model on the shelf, which I did. I found one here, which is what I was looking for a while. And then you have, of course, the ones that are made for this year. Now, they sometimes have new castings and they have sometimes have old castings. If it's a new casting, meaning a new car in their collection, they'll put new for 2025 on it or new for 2024, so forth. They might have a car that's a vehicle they've done before. They're just doing it maybe in a different color, okay? But still for that year, that's going to be the casting. And of course, we look to the back, and the back tells us, that this one is for 2024. It's when it was made, but of course, of a 2025 lineup. You get the picture, okay? So, Walmart. Okay, so I've been to Walmart several times. I've been to Walmart a lot, okay? Because if you're a collector, you kind of have to go to Walmart. I've noticed some very strange things at Walmart. Now, I'm not talking about back in the day when Walmart was open 24 hours a day, and you saw some pretty strange things at 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever. You know what I mean. But you used to be able to see some pretty weird things, pretty strange, different things at Walmart, if you know what I mean, back in the day. I'm talking about on the shelf, on the pegs. I've been seeing in the toy section some odd things here and there. And if I do see them, I take a picture of them or I videotape them, or video them, for posterity. Sometimes I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll put this on there. I really haven't had the urge to post all those videos. But after last night, I should say, I'm going to probably post those videos too. You let me know if you want to see them. So here's the thing. We have these recent models, okay, which you see right there. And I'm going to show you a quick video of what I saw last night, and you explain it to me. All right, so here's where I need your help. And I do apologize. The sun's coming through pretty bright today, so hopefully you can see what's going on here. But on this peg, right there on the peg at Walmart, 2025, April 2025, I see these two cars on the peg. And my first thing was, okay, well, that's kind of cool. Looks like they're going back to some retro styling for the car. Maybe that's a new collection that I didn't know about. Maybe they're doing, they've done like, Mustang. They've done, they do movie stuff. Maybe they're doing some kind of retro packaging at first. And then I was like, let me look at the back here. And I looked at it and it says 2009 new models. I'm like, oh, okay. And then you look on the back and it says, 2008. All right. Look at this. This is pretty good shape. It's not dusty or that. That is a little bit bent. It's probably for me to put in the bag, but that's a clean looking packaging. So 2009, and same thing with this one here. Okay, same thing on the back. 2009. Okay, so both of these vehicles were supposed to be from the 2008-2009 collection. All right, that's what I need to know. Like, am I the only one that finds it kind of odd that on the peg at a Walmart they have two vehicles that came out for retail, 14 years ago, and they're on the peg? Now, if it was just one, hell, one is not bad enough, but one is enough for me to go, what's going on? Maybe somebody was being cute, and they went to the store and they were, making something for a video. I have no idea. All the stuff people do online. But I got two of them. All right. And then around the corner, I went to, they have those little side, dump bins, the little ones. Found this one. Now, this one's not as old, but this is from 2021. All right. So 2021, 2008, 2009. All these were the same Walmart to be bought. Now, I said to myself, well, maybe, like I said, someone was being funny. But here's the thing. Knowing retail, the barcode on the back is kind of the thing. So this barcode, if it was out of the system, okay, so if this was an old SKU number from back in the day, this would not ring up as the regular price that is current. You understand what I'm saying? If this was something that somebody just dropped in there, I don't think that it would have scanned at 118. It might not have scanned all. The cashier would have been like, okay, well, this isn't in our system, because all of these barcodes, they go hand in hand with these retailers. So I don't believe that somebody planted these, because, like I said, it rang up. It rang up at 118. And actually, the funny thing is, it rang up at 118 when back in 2009, this was probably a 90-cent car, maybe 89 cents, maybe $1, but it rang up for 118. So, damn it, inflation got a hold of this car after all that time. So, listen, guys, I would like to know, has anybody seen this before? Has this happened? Do you have an explanation as to why this has happened? The only thing I can think of was perhaps maybe, because I saw they were doing inventory as well. There was a lot of inventory papers that maybe the warehouse, for Walmart is just doing a purge and just dumping anything that was in there. Maybe this was a box that showed up. And then the other question is, where's the rest of them? Where are the rest of them from this case and this case? Maybe they did have a dump bin. I kind of dug through a little bit just to see if I saw anything else. I didn't see anything. So unless those got snatched up, I don't know. It's bizarre to me, but let me know. I am really, really wanting to hear from you guys out there. I would really like to see in the comments as to what you think might have happened, or if you've seen this happen before. I just want to know. It's bizarre. I'm not mad at it at all. In fact, I think it's very cool. And if it happens more often, man, that's really cool. It'd be nice to grab some old models, maybe some styles they don't do anymore. And I dig the old packaging too. I like it. It's pretty cool. If they do that, I'm not mad at them. But tell me what you think. Please comment below. I'm gonna start posting some of those other videos that I've seen some kind of wacky stuff happen at Walmart. Hey, tell you what, if you want me to subscribe, let me know. Anything that I find and some of the old stuff that I do have tucked away here in the archive, I'll post it. If you want me to, I will. We'll do that. But please help a brother out. Tell me what's going on here. All right, guys. Have a great night.